A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got Goldie and Posey coming up next. Zach Godley gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First at 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
So coming to the plate, Joe Panik. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Peralta is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Diamondbacks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jeff Samardzija gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind, because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 34 home runs and 128 runs batted in. From the belt, kicks and deals. Scorched to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Now the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay, and he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Ready now, Daniel Descalso. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Samar just sets. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Runners on first and third, two away. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Giants nothing. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 now to Pence. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martin is under it. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Here's Buster Posey now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting 6th, left fielder.
Digging in, Jarrett Parker, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 5 homers. He comes in with that average down in the 240s and 43 RBIs. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Iannetta.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Martin.
Now at the plate, Leonis Martin. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
The pitcher, Zach Godley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Second and third here, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Span is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay to the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And that's in there. Base hit. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll go now to the top of the third. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson.
Leading off for
And the
San Francisco.
home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Descalzo is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Samardzija. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
3-1. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases are empty, one man out. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 51 on the year, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And it misses, 3-1 now. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalzo.
Striding in once again, Daniel Descalzo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Samardzija has his target. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Soft liner toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
San Francisco, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at bat, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Martin is after it. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So a two-run home run off the bat of Hunter Pence. Number 14 on the season. And the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As he'll take a look at ball one. He popped out in his first trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 2. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Iannetta. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Leonis Martin. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pence has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, pitcher Zach Godley.
Settling in now, Zach Godley. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Samardzija gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parker on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double and he didn't even earn it.
Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 3-2. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Samardzija.
Now in the box, Jeff Samardzija comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Descalzo onto the grass, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Here's Joe Panik. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Descalzo. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They're down 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit softly on the ground to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a ball, 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
3. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Brandon Belt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and 2. Here it comes. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Buster Posey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
And that one stayed up a little high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And as you can see, these guys find themselves in the number 6 position in that category in the NL. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit hard to third. Lamb is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
So striding in, Jarrett Parker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin racing back. He tracks it down and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail 3-2. Matt Cain will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Matt Cain.
Digging in once again, Daniel Descalso. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he set his sights on staying right up the middle. Watched him in batting practice, and he carried it over into the game. Nice piece of hitting.
Fielder, Leonis Martin.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 53, Zach Godley.
Digging in and looking for more, Zach Godley. It was a single for him in his last at bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One and one. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 2, Denard Span.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Shelby Tomlinson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. A 1 pitch on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here comes another 0-2. On the ground to third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 18, Matt Cain.
Connor
Your attention,
Gillespie
please.
will grab a bat and loosen
Pitch
up here
hitting
as
for the
he'll bat
pitcher,
for the
Cain.
pitcher Cain here.
Number 22, Connor Gillespie.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll
Now
make a
pitching for
matchup
the
move here and
Diamondbacks,
bring on a southpaw to
number 40,
face the left-handed hitter
Andrew
due up.
Chafin.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Two out, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. tie block. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tie block.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ketel Marte.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Chris Owings will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
Right over the middle, knee high. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 2 home runs and 23 driven in. In the dirt here. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is grounded foul. The next 0-2. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now He'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. One and two. Here it comes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
There's one on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They're up 3-2. Chris Owings will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 16, Chris Owings.
So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Joe Panic. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Brandon Belt.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another one sent foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're down 3-2. Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jake Lamb.
Adam
Attention,
Rosales is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Striding in, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
1-1. Here it comes. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. in front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. This one's down to third. Scooped up, one there. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Adam Rosales is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 17. Adam
and
Rosales.
A save situation here, so on comes the right-hander Fernando Rodney.
56,
Hunter Pence will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 now to Pence. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. Rosales charging this one. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Parker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation that a team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
4-2 the final score tonight. Arizona pick up win number 107, best in the division. Zach Godley earns his 5th winner of the year. Fernando Rodney wraps it up for the save, his 50th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.